What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully today the Wi-Fi speed will allow me to upload this video with my face on it. Yesterday, unfortunately, Wi-Fi was not strong enough, but either way, the trade that I called yesterday was an absolute banger. I really hope that you guys ended up taking it, because once price came back into that hourly PDA rate, the CISD, and off you go. And this was going to be more than enough of a movement for you guys to catch something, at the very least a 2R. And if you guys would like to learn how I do exactly this on a day-to-day basis, for like the last 365 days, I've had a 75% win rate on all of these calls. Blueprint is now open until April 19th. You are going to get access, like, it's basically the A to Z system of exactly how to do this for yourself. If you'd like to check it out, click the first link in the description box below. But otherwise, we're going to get into the daily video for today. Now, so far, Bitcoin is having a bullish daily bias. If you guys recall, one of the core things that I said yesterday and how that was going to guide me to, making my decisions throughout the week, was the fact that last week's weekly candle closed bullish, which means that this week we're going to be looking for a bullish trade. And in terms of the daily, this is exactly the type of daily expansion that we want to look for. And this is overall an amazing sign. The fact that we have a bullish daily close means that today we are going to be looking for longs. And the beautiful thing about today is the fact that we have news, specifically at 2 p.m. So while this is going to be a later piece of news, there's two things that, or rather, here's a couple things that you need to pay attention to in regards to this news. One is that when you have news later in the day, it usually means that the New York morning session can be considered kind of like kill zone 1, and then the hour before news to the hour after, basically 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. New York, that's going to be like your second high probability time window of the day. And both are tradable. It's just in the event that you start seeing that, okay, throughout the entirety of New York morning, there is not much volatility going on and price is just kind of like ranging around and it's kind of chopping around, not doing much, then chances are it's just setting up for a New York afternoon type of move. And if that happens, then you want to ideally be a little bit more patient and wait for that second piece of news. Now, me, the fact that I'm currently in Korea means that I am not, like, there is no way humanly possible I'm going to be trading that 2 p.m. news. So for me personally, I'm going to try to catch something on the New York morning. Now, in terms of the setup that you're going to want to look for, at the moment, we have this series of down close candles right here, which means that the moment that you get a hourly candle close above 71,900, that means you're going to get a CISD towards the upside. Well, to be honest, like, you're already in bullish order flow. So there are two ways that this is going to play out, right? You either break above and you form this new order block, at which point you can come back into the order block for support. Or secondly, you're going to come into this hourly fairly gap starting at 71,100, and you're going to be able to fill that in, and then you can head towards the upside. And that is also pretty straightforward. And now again, like, once you come into the 5-minute chart, you can see that this is already in bullish order flow. So literally either one, as long as you get it during the New York hill zone, which is between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. New York, like, it's going to be good enough for you to get into that trade. Now let's now go into Ethereum, and so far you have a bullish daily bias as well. This is looking a whole lot stronger compared to Bitcoin, and like, case in point, while Bitcoin is still kind of like struggling and it kind of looks like it's in a retracement phase, like, Ethereum is already pumping straight up. So for Ethereum, I think the setup's going to be super straightforward. You come back here, and for now, Ethereum does look stronger as far as longs are concerned. So, in the event that we're looking for a long today, Ethereum is definitely valid. And Solana, surprisingly, has made quite a good comeback. So far, bullish daily bias. You already got that bullish CISD on the daily chart. And so, like, right now, you're already looking for a long. And the setup's going to be generally the same, except I'm going to prioritize Ethereum or Bitcoin over Solana just because of how much stronger. Like, for example, Solana is just literally dipping. Meanwhile, Ethereum is doing relatively well, and Bitcoin is kind of like slowly, like, it's just a little bit lagging behind. Not to say that it's bearish, but it's definitely not as strong as Ethereum. I think the key thing here to understand is still the power of that weekly bias. The fact that, yes, it's not going to affect your day-to-day decisions, but it does give confidence in some moments where it can be a little bit hard to spot, or it's harder to get that confidence. But otherwise, yeah, like, if you'd like to learn my simple system for yourself, like, it's super simple. Like, there's maybe 3 to 5 steps, and yet it can give you like a 75% win rate. Now, win rate aside, it's gotten most of the people that has gotten onto the system, they say either two things. One, it's so simple that it makes it super easy to understand. It's not convoluted like most of the technical analysis concepts out there. And secondly, because it's so simple, it makes it really easy to trade day to day. And that's why you've got all of these people passing their funding challenges literally within 30 to 90 days within joining Blueprint. Now, we have been closed for the last 4 months, and now we're open for another 10 days. And then after that, we're probably going to be closed again. Feel free to check it out, but otherwise, I'm going to post any trade updates on Twitter later, although no guarantee about that. Yesterday, I went for a culinary class 4 chef, kind of restaurant. Tonight, I'm doing my second culinary class 4 restaurant. So Like, no guarantee, but I'll definitely try my best. Otherwise, guys, let's hope that today's trade ends up being another winner. Cheers. Ciao, ciao.